friends, Jenny T here, and I'm going to be making an armature design using this armature that I put together with some really beautiful jewel tone flowers for you for this video. And as always, just to say right off the top, if you have any questions, comments, you want to share some love, or you want to share some other products with this big floral community that we have, feel free to either send me a message or drop something down below within all of the comments, and then we can all have a really great dialogue back and forth. So I've got this armature that I put together. I'll take these little guys off. I'll talk about them in a second. But this armature is on a cube, a glass cube. So a really everyday, simple material that we all have in our shops. This is a really heavy bottom to it. It's a glass cube in plum. This is actually from Florist. It's a Florist product. And then the claw that's on the inside, it's handmade. Most of you guys know how to do this, but if you don't, let me know and maybe I'll do a video on that. But it's 18 gauge wire and bind wire, both from Smithers Oasis. And then I've got a couple arms of that 18 gauge wire that I've put together and then bound so I can get a really nice length for this. And then the top here is just floral mesh. That's also by Smithers Oasis. And then a little bit of supporting pieces of, again, 18 gauge wire and that bind wire. That one came undone a little bit. So I'm gonna cinch that down with my paper covered wire. Great. And then I have these water tubes I want to show y'all. These are from Olm's Bamboo Floral, and I've actually cut the tip off of that water tube because I opened up that vessel a little bit more because I'm going to be using some flowers that have a little bit of a larger stem, but you can cut right through this. And then heating up a wire with flame. I'm going to put some holes in this so I can add some support wires so I can hang it from my structure. So I've got two wires there. It's going to support this onto my wire mesh. So I did add a little support arm here so I can withstand the weight that I'm going to put on this, but I kept it still a very beautiful, fluid shape. So I've got all my little water pods added in, and I'm going to add just a little bit of water. So as I'm adding my flowers, they can drink, but then after I've added my flowers, I'll come back and just top this off. But I don't want to fill it to the top right now because there'll be some water displacement to clean up. Start adding some of my beautiful purple band. Also have some ruby Merlot bandas. Some hyacinth. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one yet, but I have it around because I love it. And then deep purple rose. some tulips, some lisianthus. And then I've got a great red tea leaf that I think the color is fantastic. Some xerographica, but for like the tendrils, like little hair wispies. And then this really sweet succulent, I believe they call it the common name is something dolphins. I'm not sure. But it looks like little baby dolphins. So cute. So that's gonna be a beautiful trail. So let's get going. There's some greenery. These don't need water. They'll dry exactly like this, so I can just free stem them throughout the design. Went ahead and just trimmed the base so it has a nice rounded shape to mimic all of those tendrils. And now I can just dance and play. I'll do the same thing with the sweet little dolphin. And then I'm probably going to take strips of this red tea leaf and also weave that through for some really great color.